you're prepared to break the silence, I'll be out in the sunshine, running beside the lions. I've been feeling down, but I've been looking up, afraid to fall. God, I've been so down, can you pick me up? Don't let me fall. Can you show me how to fix this mess? I am down and on my knees, and I may fall as I'm so close to the end.
How are we all doing? Welcome back. It's been 7 days. Well, I say it's been 7 days since the last video. We did upload just prior to this, a couple of hours before. Today, Burnley's under-21s took on an Arsenal under-21s in the under-21 Premier League Cup. They lost 3-1, and to be fair, probably expected. But there is a match day vlog that you can all go and check out if you want to check that out, so please feel free to do so. But yeah, it's good to be back, and I'm looking forward to some regular football to be back as well as obviously England, who really need to pull their finger out the bottoms, let's just say it that way, because bottom of the group, and it's not looking good. I mean, the glorified friendlies is the National League, but you know, we'll take it with a pinch of salt. Let's hope for something better, as the Italians would say. But thank you for tuning in. Hope you are all well. Hope you've all had a cracking summer. Obviously, it's getting a little bit colder now, isn't it? So time to start wrapping up warm. Or the England fans in Milan look like they're ready for still staying out in the heat. Speaking of heat, I don't want to put much heat on you, but I would appreciate everybody who would drop a like, not just drop, but smash it. Absolutely smash it. Smash a like on this video. Also, what's also? Also, put click that notification bell to let everybody know, to let yourselves know, sorry, that we when we're doing a next video. You can tell this has been it's been a week. And also subscribe to the channel if you are new. As I say, we're going to keep this content going as soon as the football comes back as well. Which it should be good. I do have a cracking guest that's going to come on with me as well, and I'm glad to see that he's back after ditching me in the women's final. But he went to the final, and it didn't disappoint. Let's put it that way. So it's always nice. There's I'm just looking to the side of me now. There's a bit of a light show going on at the San Siro. Either that or a technical fault, and that's the reason why it's being pulled down. But we shall see. We shall see. You can catch us on social media as well. You can get us on Instagram, all that jazz. In fact, here's where you can find us. And as you can see, I am pleased to be joined again by the man, the myth, the legend that is Ryan Mather. How are you, mate?
Hello, mate. I'm very well, thank you. It's a pleasure to be back on my channel. I'm really looking forward to tonight, to getting stuck into this game and and sharing our views. So yeah, thank you, Jaime. I am very well, thank you. Like I said, I hope you are. But yeah, great to be here.
No, glad to have you back with us. Glad to have you back. First and foremost, mate, let everybody know where they can find you and your stuff.
Yeah, you can find me on my YouTube channel, Huddersfield Town Fan TV. Like I said, there's a mix of previews, like I say, reactions. I do sometimes do a vlog occasionally. So I do all sorts. I just love talking, especially Huddersfield Town, but especially football. So, You can also find me on my social media pages, Instagram and Twitter at the moment only, HTFTV8. So please drop me a follow on those ones too. I am at 145 subscribers on YouTube, so I think that we should maybe aim for 150 by the end of tonight. That'd be nice.
Hey,
So yeah.
everybody do that. Everybody, listen, we managed to get right to 100. We can get into 150. Come on. Five of you, that's all he needs. 5 of you in the chat. Please do head on over and subscribe and show your support for Ryan and his channel. Do appreciate it. The link to Ryan's YouTube is in the description of this video. So if you're thinking, well, I don't know how to get to it, go into the description and go and check it out. Let's have a look at a couple of comments then before we ram off the team. Henry's in and says, hi, Dan. Hope you are well, Henry. Hope you are well. My little lad's in. Hope you're well, son. Love you to bits. Miss you like crazy. So hope you are well, pal. Matt's in, as expected. As expected. Hi, Bo. Come on, 3 Lions. Hope you did not spill any of that Domino's sauce down your top or anything. Not jealous at all. Really not. Especially if it had pineapple on it. Burley Talarda says, evening to your fine self. Hope you are well. Matt says, Defo Gareth needs to prove that we can play better tonight. 100%. 100%. Burley Talarda says, 115 quid for that new shirt is extortionate. Massively extortionate. Massively. And that's it. That's for the match version. I think the actual supporters version is still about 75 quid, which is ridiculous. So I think it's an absolute farce, to be honest. Matt says, lol, welcome back, Ryan. Kate saying hi to everybody. Happy Friday, happy weekend. Happy Friday and happy weekend indeed. Henry says, I'm here, just finishing eating dinner. Oh, what have you had? What have you had? Let us know. Hopefully it doesn't have pineapple on it. I know somebody that doesn't like pineapple as well, and I'll explain in a second. But as Matt says, a reminder, Ryan is 5 off 150 followers, subscribers on his channel. So please do go show your support. BTRD says, I'm at 3 subs. Hey, let's get that up as well. Let's get that up. Show your love to Burnley Till I Die while we're in there. And Kate says, yeah, show this channel some love. If you're here, you may as well do it. But yeah, Ryan's link is in the description as well. So give the video a thumbs up, hit that notification bell, and keep yourselves updated. Kate says her tea was banging. Yeah, it'd have been a lot better. There'd have been a better bang when it hits the bin more than all else. But the less said about that, the better. Matt said, my pizza is so completely amazing. Cheese and ham sandwich, hey, standard. I like that. And Emily says, hi to the chat as well. Right then, let's have a look at the team then before get some predictions from you. So let's look at the... So the team has been announced. Gareth Southgate has announced his team for this game. So let's have a look through it then. Newcastle's Nick Pope starts in goal. Reece James starts at right wing back. Kyle Walker, I'm not exactly sure I've put these in order, but Kyle Walker plays. Eric Dyer, and for some reason Harry Maguire made this England team. Don't understand why. Saka is in the starting 11 as well. Declan Rice is playing alongside Jude Bellingham in the centre. And up top, you've got the forward 3 of Raheem Sterling, the main man, the captain, Harry Kane, and obviously Phil Foden as well. Subs bench for this game for England. I did have it up and now it's gone. So, yeah, there is subs. In fact, it's Kieran Trippier, Aaron Ramsdale, Luke Shaw, Jack Grealish, Connor Cody, James Ward-Prowse, Fikayo Tomori, Mason Mount, Jared Bowen, Trent Alexander-Arnold, Dean Henderson, and Tammy Abraham. So there's no place for the called-up Ivan Toney. So wonder what's happened there. Let's have a look then at Italy's team. We've got Donnarumma in goal, Di Lorenzo, Bonucci, Acerbi, Toloi, Cristante, Jorginho, DiMarco, Raspadori, Barella, Scamacca, the forward for West Ham United. Subs for Italy are Merit, Vicario, Luis Felipe, Pavega, Fratese, Nonto, Emerson, Zerbin, Griffo, Gabbiadini, Esposito, and Bastoni. So, yeah, that's the two teams. I mean, looking at it, Ryan, we are bottom of the group, 2 points. Italy are just above us on 5. If we are to go above them tonight, we have to beat them by 3 goals. And it's going to be a very tough task. You know, we only have to go back to the Euros final, don't we, for history in this one.
Yeah, absolutely. I think that the opening matches we've had in the Nations League have been so poor, haven't they? And I remember when Italy beat us, in that final. That was when we were playing very good. So at this present moment, I feel like we're playing very, very poorly. So it's even going to be a bigger challenge tonight, especially away from home as well. So yeah, I'm not very confident, put it that way, for this evening, if I'm honest with you. And I think that we've given ourselves a mountain to climb to progress through this group stage.
We have indeed. We certainly have. I mean, what do you make of the fact that obviously I know they've announced that the Siro Stadium where we are playing tonight is set to be demolished and a new stadium is going to be basically resurrected in the same area. But for me, I don't like seeing old stadiums change. I know they can become a bit decrepit and old and stuff like that, but it's the you sort of get rid of the history, don't you? I mean, it's a strange one. It's a very iconic stadium, isn't it?
Yeah, it is, absolutely. And there's always that argument in there, because if you remember, Arsenal, when they left Highbury, everyone was saying, "Oh, it's not demolished," and I can understand it because there's a lot of history in that stadium. But yeah, the San Siro is an iconic stadium, and it's always a shame to hear the news that obviously it's been demolished. But yeah, sometimes you do need that change. But I still think they should have maybe stayed there. But I don't know. Maybe they've just decided that they needed to change. But I think though that sometimes if you do want to move stadium now, I think you should actually leave that stadium as it is, even though it may not be played in. But then obviously build a stadium nearby, and then protect, you know what I mean. So it's still there. It's still part of that history. But yeah, it is one of those, isn't it? It's a tough one.
It is. It's very, very old school. There was a reverse of this fixture. I think it was 1-1 at Wembley when we played. And to be honest, there was somebody I spotted in the crowd, and I managed to find a picture, and it's one of the iconic pictures of that game, to be honest, and one I swear by wholeheartedly and totally agree with the Italians. Totally agree with the Italians. I'm sorry, but an Italian at Wembley brings a flag saying, "Stop putting pineapple on pizza." Give that man a knighthood. What a legend. What a legend.
Oh, dear.
Pineapple on pizza. So I think right now, I know I have the sound off, but I think they are linking up and having a minute. Is it a minute silence for? I'm guessing for Her Majesty the Queen, but as a respect from the Italians to the England's opponents.
Yeah, it probably is for sure. But yeah.
I mean, what do you make of that starting 11 then? I mean, for me, I'm happy to see Nick Pope in there. I'm just getting. I won't swear. I'm just getting a bit effed off with the fact that everyone's like, Eddie Howe's turned Nick Pope into this. But no, Eddie Howe's done jack shit. Eddie Howe spent money on bringing him to the club, and Nick Pope is just showing you exactly what he was doing at Burnley, but exactly what he's doing in a Newcastle kit. But now it seems to be all about him. I mean, what did you make of that starting 11, just as obviously we get the game underway?
Yeah, I mean, first of all, on Nick Pope, I think that, it's always the case, isn't it? It's down to that, if he would have still been at Burnley, now, he wouldn't have been in the England squad. And this is how it works, unfortunately. Because no matter how good you are, you have to be in Gareth Southgate's favourites, kind of thing. But yeah, I'm very happy that Nick Pope has got his chance tonight, though, because I think he's a fantastic keeper, as we know. And I was very surprised, actually. Not surprised because I know that Nick Pope is a fantastic keeper, but usually Southgate goes for the big so-called bigger team in the Premier League, starting like. So I thought maybe Ramsdale would have started tonight, but
no, same.
I'm happy that Pope has got a chance, and it makes a refreshing change in that department. But then as we go through the squad, yeah, I agree with you. Maguire should not be in this squad. I'm sorry, but he's just completely ridiculous. That guy has not performed for a good amount of time, but yet he still gets chosen just because he plays for Manchester United, and I believe that is the case.
Oh yeah,
so yeah, definitely, I don't agree with that. Dyer in the middle, he's all right, but I wouldn't really pick him either. Walker on that other side, it's great. I like Walker. I'm really glad that Bellingham got a chance tonight, though, because I think he's a really exciting talent. He's been fantastic at, with Dortmund, and I'm happy. I'm looking forward to see how we can get on tonight. So I'm very happy to see him in the lineup. Rice, yeah, we know what Rice is about. Absolutely brilliant. Saka, I love Saka, so that's no problem there. James, I like Reece James. I think he's a great player, another player that I can't argue with. And the front three speaks for itself, really, at the moment, with Sterling, Kane, and Foden. All really talented individuals, and all really do contribute to the team. So yeah, a few skirmishes, but all in all a good lineup. But yeah, I'm not convinced with it. And I wonder where Tony is tonight, because obviously it was called up, so I'm not sure what's happened there. But anyway.
That's a strange one. That I thought he might have got a chance. Maybe this game's not for him. Maybe the next game is maybe a bit too big, with it being a bottom of the group clash sort of thing. But what do you make of the new kits? I mean, obviously this home kit, personally, I think looks more like a training top. It's a bit shit for me. The away kit, I think it looks class. I think it's got an ode to the past. But I mean, give me your thoughts about it. What do you make of them both?
Yeah, good chance there. I actually like these two kits. Actually, I do like the home one. I do like the blue on the shoulder, and I do like it. Like I said, the away one is a shirt that that looks like one that we've had in the past, so it's nice to maybe do that. But yeah, I like both of them really. So I can't complain with either. Not the price. I can complain about the price.
Oh yeah,
because I'm sorry.
I'd expect nothing less from a Yorkshireman to complain about the price, Ryan. Come on.
I'm sorry, but that shirt probably, costs, whatever, as little as possible, really, and selling it for crazy money. So I just completely disagree with it, really. But yeah, nice shirts. But
Italy have a chance, but I've got an early corner, 4 minutes in, and England have been on the back foot. I mean, yeah, talking about the kit, there were one year, I think it was a Leicester kit, funnily enough, where there was an Adidas t-shirt or an Adidas top that was on sale for, I think, about £7.50, something like that. Oh, good save, Nick Pope. The Italians trying to kill us off early.
Yeah, but again, poor defense. Look, Maguire as well. Look, Maguire is not marking his man. I'm not picking on Maguire, by the way, guys. But again, look, he's just no idea he's coming at the back of him. You've got to look at what's happening.
A massive head like that, and you're getting beat. It's unreal. To be fair, boys took a wild stab at that. Italy trying to get it back in again. It's pinged out to the far side. They've come forward in numbers. Back into the box. Back into the miss. Cleared again by Harry Kane, who's having to sit back and defend. It's been a bit of a nervy start for England.
Yeah.
Do you think it's after Qatar, it's time for Gareth Southgate to? Well, let's just say, let's not say that. Let me reword it. That we should have a change in terms of the managerial position at the national side.
I really do. And to be honest with you, I wouldn't have waited till after the World Cup. I would have done it, sooner than that. I think that Gareth has taken this group a long way, and when he first came in, remember, and but I still think he's so negative and he holds back this team far too much. If you look at the way we play, all this talent, the way, such quick players as well in the team, but he makes them all of a sudden like robots in terms of, they're so slow on the ball, they don't seem to know what they're doing with it. So I've never really been convinced with Southgate, even though he has progressed the nation. And that probably seems strange to say so, but I'm just not being happy with a number of things really from his perspective. But for me, it has to go after. It looks like it's going to be after the World Cup now if we do decide to change. I do think we need a new change for sure. Yeah.
100%. 100%. Pope with a long ball forward there. Must have learnt that at Newcastle. Niall's in. He says, "Hello, Dan the Man. Hope you are well, Niall. Hope you are well." Henry says, "Maguire should never have been picked, and Pickford shouldn't be in the England team either." Basically, I agree. Matt agrees as well that Maguire shouldn't be selected. Kate says, "As nervy as Daniel thinking of pineapple near his mouth." It wouldn't be near my mouth. I'm telling you that now. I've been there, done that with flaming pineapple on gammon. It's just pineapple itself. It's just weird. But yeah, I'll let you have your moment, Kate. You keep trying to crack the jokes, love. Oh, by the way, the thing you mentioned earlier, if you want, we'll talk about it at half time if you want.
Yes. I was sure to mention it at some point, but like I said, I thought if we just start off with the football first of all. But yeah, I'm happy to speak about that.
No problem.
Ooh, that's it. I really like Bellingham. I think he's such an exciting young player. I think he's going to have a brilliant future. I think we'll see him in the Premier League at some point, but I think he'll be a real star in this England team too.
Oh yeah,
I think he's a really good player. I love him.
Big time. Just a quick reminder as well, not just if you're an England supporter, but to the, a big massive thank you to the Italians as well. As I say, stop putting pineapple on pizza. It's disgusting. I will not have it. But there you go. It's become a little inside joke now, this putting pineapple on pizza stuff, but it's fun. It's all a bit of fun. England trying to get a bit of ball retention going, but they're managing it at the moment. They just need to get out the blocks a little bit quicker. They've ended up playing the ball back to Pope, who's, oh wow, he's used his feet and found an England player. He must have learnt that at Newcastle. I'm going to say that every time he touches it, because it fumes me how much people say it's Eddie Howe and Newcastle. It's nothing to do with that. Ball over the top, and Pope collects it, which he must have learnt at Newcastle.
But again, far too slow in this build-up here. We just there's no movement either at times. But Bellingham's always available. I think he's always looking.
Yeah. No, I agree. Henry says, "I want Italy to win." How come? I mean, I know we've been shy, but what? I mean, I'm all for if they were to say, "Give us the 3 points," and I'll literally give you a stone-baked pizza right now, and there'll be no pineapple anywhere near it. I would be like, yeah, you know what? Fair enough.
You don't mean that at all, but yeah.
But it is what it is. It is what it is. I made a sort of Italian dish for my tea, but it wasn't pizza. Matt says I have an absolutely banging pizza from Domino's. What was it? What was it? What was your poison? What was your flavouring? England have a free kick though. Phil Foden with a chance to get the ball into the box. Can England test Donnarumma? 10 on the clock. Foden, ball in amongst it, and cleared to Skamaka, who loses it. Can Foden come again? It's with Raheem Sterling, who's having to come back. Find Slabhead. And again, England trying to keep a little bit of possession, but sometimes, you can see from stats, possession doesn't win your games. Ball over the top. How far's Maguire up pitch?
I'm not sure what he's doing there, to be honest with you, but yeah. Well,
that was surreal. Like, what's he doing playing up front? Christ, I mean, the fact that he got called up is something else, but the fact he's now being chucked up front every opportunity, what's all that about?
I don't know, it's a strange one, it really is, but yeah.
It is an absolute strange one. Matt says that pepperoni passion was my favourite topping. It's not so much that I hate pepperonis, Kate, because I know that's what you've said. It's not so much that I hate it. I've just got to be in the mood for them. I've just got to be in the mood for them. If it were a meat feast and stuff, it doesn't bother me.
Yeah, meat feast. That is the one. I was just about to say that, meat feast.
Because you get everything. You've literally got everything, and it's so much better. But yeah, I've got to be in the mood for it. Henry, I'm not even putting that comment up. That's like it. Honestly, it's like a nightmare. That comment. That'd be a nightmare. "12 minutes gone." Have we won yet? I don't know why I'm saying that would be shat, so I don't know why I'm expecting us to win it.
Oh, well, lose pass. It's not like Rice to do that, but
no.
One thing I will say is that the Italians are always set up very organised, and it's always hard to break down the Italian team, But having said that, I can't believe they failed to qualify for the World Cup. But yeah, it's one of those.
Yeah, it's a strange one. England coming forward. Raheem Sterling, can he pick out a pass? Harry Kane on the edge. Can he get it over? It's looped. And Skamaka is back to clear it. Italy now trying to get forward. Intercepted by Rice. Finds Harry Kane. Harry Kane's beating his man. Can he beat a second? No, he cannot. But it's a bit of a tasty affair, this, isn't it? Nobody's nobody's shirking away from a tackle or anything. And
no, it's a good.
Having to dig deep.
Yeah, very end to end, and yeah, like I say, a tackle going in as well. That's what you want, though. You need to get a tackle in, and get stuck in. But I just feel like we need to up the tempo a bit here because it's just too slow and predictable.
Yeah. No, I agree with you. I agree. Henry says, I can't stand the men's team, Dan. They are utter shite. They can't play football well enough to win. Anyway, under 21s are better than them. Yeah. No, I can't disagree with you. Can't disagree with you. Our under 21s have a real side, and the fact that if they were to get promoted, per se from those sort of youth ranks into the first team, it just dumbs them down. And I think that's a problem with England as well, that we see a talent have 2 or 3 good games, and then it's like, he's bought that. I'm sorry. He's bought that.
Yeah, it doesn't take much for them to go down as a bit out there either. So yeah, that was very soft, that really. Yeah,
Let's have a look at that back. He does take his leg, but there's no need for him to sort of, oh, I'm just going to spin around and make it look like I've dropped some sort of wrestling move or something. Like, come on. No, I agree with you, Matt, as well. Serena's a lot better. 100%. Hope showing his commanding skills, something else he learnt at Newcastle.
Got to be careful here because we can't.
Certainly do. Certainly do. It's Italy free kick coming up 16 minutes on the clock. Referee blows his whistle. Scamacca runs over it. What's going on? Plays it in low. What the hell was that?
All for that.
That was embarrassing. That was embarrassing.
But they've got into a corner though here now, and they've got to be.
Two of my friends have gone. Two of my mates have gone to Milan.
Oh, very nice. I've always wanted to go to Italy, but yeah,
they flew out on Thursday. They went via Dublin and then to Milan. So they're there. They've been sending me pictures and all sorts. Trying to rub it in.
Yeah.
Look, I'm in Dublin, so I'm having a pint of Guinness in its own backyard. Oh, look, I'm having a beer at Moretti because I'm in Milan. So I just sent him a picture the other day saying, knowing that you've just flown to Italy, I decided to make a spag ball.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, dear. Oh, gosh, that were a bit loose.
He definitely learned that one at Newcastle. Definitely learned that one.
But I'm going to lay one there, but.
No, Tom says Harry Maguire awful. Totally agree, Tom. Totally agree. Henry says, but also England needs to change formation and experiment and play players that are in form for their teams as you have to.
Absolutely.
Well said.
That's the biggest downfall, isn't it? There's players in this squad that you think to yourself, why are they in there over certain players? Like I would have brought Maddison, in this squad, the next 2 games, because why not? He's been brilliant, and you're looking at some other players and you're thinking to yourself, why? It's all about this favouritism that I don't like with Southgate. There's always been that with him, and I don't like it, really.
No, I don't. It's a case of, they've never let me down for England. It's not about whether they've never let you down. If they're shit at club level, they're clearly in a bad run of form, so why pick them? I just don't get it. Don't get it at all. Kate says, without sounding sexist, the England women's team showed the men's team how football should be played, but we'll always back Nick Pope. This is the thing with Kate. Kate and Nick Pope. Kate developed not feelings, but obviously an affiliation to Nick Pope when he was at Burnley. So when he left, she was heartbroken, gut wrenched. She actually said she felt upset, and I said, "Now you know how we felt when we actually realised what a transfer window were and our best players were leaving." She finally felt that feeling of losing a player that you have an affiliation with.
Yeah. Oh, come on, then.
And we said, dropping players shouldn't be an issue. No, shouldn't. Tom says, I'm sat in the pub watching the game and watching your stream at the same time. Why not? Why not? Much appreciated, Tom. Really do appreciate that. Em says, I could come on if you like, Dan. The graphic only works with 2 people. That's the only reason why. So that is the only reason why. But thank you for offering. I do appreciate it.
Oh, there is a tackle going as well.
Oh,
dear. I don't mind a bit of that because at the end of the day, he's looking at the ball and he's not trying to, endanger the opponent. So yeah, I don't mind.
No, it shows a bit of not aggression as such, but a bit of passion that you're willing to put your body on the line to win the ball, which you'd expect of every player you've got out there wearing a shirt. 100%.
Absolutely.
On me ball back with Italy. Look, we're not even closing them down.
No, we're just sitting out where we're just sitting and you know, just keeping shape.
Italy won't give a crap. Italy won't give a crap. They're like, listen, we don't care. We won't bat an eyelid. It's fine. You don't bother coming towards us. It's you that's bottom of the tournament, bottom of the group that needs to pull your finger out.
Yeah, but really, if you look at Italy's position, you know, they need to be winning this game because if they win, they could go top. So it's a big game for both. So they're thinking to themselves, yeah, we need to be, you know, winning this as well because obviously, but yeah, I don't see us, you know, getting out of this now. We've given ourselves too much to do, really, you know, in this Nations League. Oh gosh. Ooh, a shock result there. A shock score with Hungary.
Wow. I mean, to be fair, they are top of the group, aren't they? They are top of the group. Hungary are 1-0 up against the Germans.
Yeah.
Wow.
In Germany as well, so it even makes it even more, you know, surprising.
Yeah, I know what you mean, Kate. It's just coming up saying, as it stands, Hungary top the group with 10 points. Wow. Germany in second, Italy in third, and England rock bottom.
Yeah, I mean, to get 2 points from 6 games, it's a bit embarrassing, really.
Yeah. Especially when you were one of the standout performers of the last tournament.
Yeah, I mean, it really set the tone losing 1-0 at home to 1-0 away to Hungary. Sorry, I think that really set the tone.
Yeah, it did.
Well, go on, Reece James. Great.
Oh, great ball, great run. Reece James, can he find Kane? It's a bit of a weak one. And cleared by the defender who's managed to keep the ball in. But Bellingham closes him down and it's gone out for a Italian throw-in. Tom says Lee Nichols needs to be in the England team. He's better than Pickford. I mean, over Pickford, yes. But with the way Huddersfield have been playing recently, I don't think he's even going to have had an eye cast over him. Nothing wrong with nothing against Huddersfield. No malice towards Huddersfield. I just think, obviously, under Danny Schofield, it's been a bit of a sticky situation. But, I mean, yeah. What's the latest on the managerial front? Have you heard any names close to the...
I don't know. We don't seem to be in any rush to sort this out, and it is really frustrating now. I mean, Michael Carrick's been mentioned. I said I don't mind Michael Carrick in my video that I did because I think he just brings something different, and he brings something that he wants to prove himself, like, you know, like an upcoming manager, and I think he would be very good. Other names, I don't really know, to be honest with you. I think John Eustace is another one that's being linked, but I don't know about him either. So yeah, who knows? Who knows who we'll get? But I am available if they wish to consider me, and I'm being serious.
Yeah, I've done it before. I applied for, I think it was when John Coleman left Accrington Stanley, and I applied for the Accrington Stanley job, and I got an email back saying, "Thank you for your cooperation and interest in the vacant managerial position. We just found that the credentials you showed us you have are not up to our credibility at the moment or something. But we wish you good luck with your venture in future management." I mean, I sent him a football manager CV. I didn't expect to get it, but you know what I mean.
Oh dear, yeah, it was worth
it was the fact that I got a response that I thought, you know what, fair play, respect that.
But yeah, we need to be getting a manager in early next week at least now, because you know.
You take David Wagner back?
I wouldn't know. I think that the way it ended with Wagner it was a bit of a shame, and I still think he came back, I think I wouldn't want it to ruin what he did first time with us either. And I wasn't, he's no good for us now. I don't, I don't think he would be able to. Oh God! So yeah, I wouldn't go back there. I'm afraid. Oh, well, but then
can England come away and break here? Not really much to shout out in terms of goal scoring opportunities for both sides, but a very good battle from both teams. Would you say?
Yeah, they're both battling away, and but I would say Italy look like they're going to score more than us at the moment. Oh,
well, on the edge, if he'd have took that down, and it had sat nicely, he's hitting that, and that's 1-0 Italy. But
I don't even think we've had a shot of any kind at all. Those, I think Italy may have. Italy have.
Yeah, Italy have had 1 or 2,
but we haven't had much really. But yeah.
Evening, Nat. Hope you are well. Tom says, sack Southgate, get me and Ryan to take charge of England. Why not? Anything's better at the moment than what we're seeing from this Southgate side, and I'm not looking forward to Qatar if this is how we're playing at the moment. Unless we are a sleeping giant that's underperforming. I'm not saying on purpose, but potentially to awaken when it comes to it.
That is so late. That I'm afraid. I mean, a bit. But yeah, the World Cup certainly won't be. I won't be showing any coverage to the World Cup, unfortunately. But yeah, I mean, it's the touches of it. I didn't know Roberto Mancini was the manager. Actually, I forgot about that.
Yeah. Yeah, and then he's got that, and then he's got Diego Simeone from Wish as his assistant.
But yeah, another chance now to get a ball in for Italy. So.
Yeah, another decent opportunity for the Italians to get one in. They've played it out wide, and England seem to have closed it down a little. Luke's in. Hope you're well. Big up to yourself, Luke. Ball over the top. Can it be kept in? Italy have kept it in, and it's something when Harry Kane's back having to defend. That's how sharp we are.
Yeah, I mean, I suppose you could say that we are away, so you expect the home team to have more of the ball, but still, Harry Kane doesn't need to be going back so deep like that. He needs to just stay upfield for me.
Italy coming forward again. Can England?
Harry Kane should be further up for me now. He's too deep. I don't know why.
Yeah. I don't get it. It's not like you're playing to his strengths, because if you were playing to his strengths, you'd still have wingers that run on the overlap and like to take shots themselves, but you don't. Yeah. They like to piss around with it. Players like Sterling who like to take on about 7 people and then, and then lose it. It just gets frustrating. Kate says, I were about to say, I bet you used your football manager for your CV. For fuck's sake, Daniel. Henry says, it's going to be a very long night for us. It is indeed. Berlittle says, Group B, here we come. Whoop, whoop. Stick us with a shit pot. Why not? Henry says, I think the Lions have become pussycats, but without the cats. I totally understand where you're coming from. Nat says, at the minute, I'm not fussed about the World Cup.
No, me neither.
No. It's I mean, I'll cover it. It's content while there's no football, but no club football. But it annoys me it annoys me a bit. I think it's the whole situation regarding the World Cup, not just the way that we're playing either. But corner to Italy, ball into the mix, and easy pickings for Nick Pope.
Yeah, it's nothing to do with for me anyway, it's nothing to do with how badly we're playing or whatever. It's down to the morals of that tournament going ahead in the first place for me, but I'm not going to say any more about that. But yeah, we're messing about here at the back. I mean, we've had more of the ball, actually, surprisingly.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, it's strange, but it's like I said earlier, you know, yes, it's all well having possession, but it's how well you utilize that possession. If you're creating space and you're making, you know, creating chances with it as well, brilliant. But if all you're doing is passing it around and you're still sat defensive,
yeah, but
it's very, very frustrating. And that
yeah,
says Scotland being promoted from Group B and us going down. Oh, they'll love that. They'll love that. They'll have their little moment. They'll have their little moment of, oh, look, we're better than you. Well, it's fine. It's fine. When we start doing games on the channel, and we're pumping them like 8-9-0. Although with the way we're playing at the moment, I don't count on it. Luke says, going to be interested who snaps up Sean Dash first. Huddersfield, Bournemouth, Rotherham, potentially Leicester.
well, it won't be us. Bournemouth, probably, maybe Bournemouth or maybe Leicester, but I can't see him going to another Championship club, really. But yeah, just.
God knows. We shall see. Italy coming forward now. England trying to hold it together. I mean, what have you made of this first half an hour? It's been very poor, hasn't it?
Yeah, well, it's just been like I said, we haven't created anything in these open exchange, which is really disappointing. But also, I still feel like we could be better in terms of. I think the strikers, you know, like Kane needs to be higher up for me. Like I said, the positioning of players as well is a bit bad. But yeah, it's not been great, has it, so far? And Italy look like the most likely to score at the moment. So yeah.
No, I agree with that, Matt. I agree with that. That I think people's morals and beliefs are wrong.
It's the whole. It's not just about the LGBTQ plus community. It's all the laws in that country as well. Not just that. Okay, I understand that's a massive part, and that means something more to me than anything. But there's still a lot of sexism and stuff like that over there. It's disgusting, really. So.
Oh yeah, I mean, you can't hold your girlfriend's hand if she's your girlfriend. Or your partner. You can't hold a partner's hand if they're just your partner, unless you are married. If you are seen kissing somebody and you are not married, you can get put in prison for it. It's stupid, absolutely stupid.
Yeah, it's totally corrupt. That World Cup bid, I'm afraid, and that's all I'm going to say about it. Good tackle. Sterling.
No, I agree. It was a good challenge by Sterling. You know what? I never thought I'd see Sterling with strength.
Sterling.
Wow.
I think it's definitely free kick. But
maybe going to Chelsea has given us the rebirth of Raheem Sterling. Nat says, why is Tomori not playing?
Yeah, strange one. He should be, really. He's been brilliant.
He should, yeah.
So, again, it's down to that favouritism part, you know. He obviously doesn't fit the Gareth Southgate favourite. And like I say, Maguire shouldn't be in that squad.
Maguire shouldn't be anywhere near it. We shouldn't even be muttering that bloke's name.
Oh, gosh. Unlucky, good effort.
Oh.
Reece James.
It's a corner, isn't it?
It looked like it was, but what's he get? Is he giving a goal kick? Oh, gosh.
It's a corner.
Oh, is it I thought.
Oh, it should have been. No, it should have been a corner, I think. That's all. So it's hit there. That does not touch Raheem Sterling for me.
No, that was a definite corner, that. 0, dear.
We'd have scored from that as well, fuck's sake. But now says Scotland could be promoted and England won't. Yep, there is that. BTRD says put Forest on that dash list too. Well, yeah, there might be people sniffing around Steve Cooper. And Luke says Sean Dyche was red on me. Nat says get Sam Allardyce in or wait. Speaking of waiting, Kane. Oh, that one's got to be a corner, ref.
You sure, referee?
Henry says LGBTQIA are human beings for fuck's sake, and yeah, I agree. I agree. Henry says Snake Sterling eating his shredded wheat. Lol. Tom's off to the Sidemen versus YouTube All Stars match tomorrow. Happy days. Enjoy it. Enjoy it. I'll never forget the time I went to Arsenal away to watch Burnley against Arsenal. And I was literally, we thought, oh, we'll have a look to see where Harbury is. So we had a bit of a wander. I saw this bloke talking to somebody on the street, and I didn't know who it were. Me and my mate were like, that face looks familiar. And it's only when we'd realised and got back and came across something on YouTube, we realised we'd literally walked past KSI and went, all right. And that was it.
Oh,
and we didn't even realise. But it was at the time when he wasn't humongous like he is now. It was literally still doing FIFA videos about Heskey and stuff like that. But
yeah. All right. Wow. Oh, good challenge again.
Brilliant challenge. Well in. Matt says Forest lost many matches, so I don't see any improvements under Steve Cooper. The thing is, though, they've got a brand new team, a completely brand new team. They're having to find a way to make it work. They're still getting used to each other. I think Marinakis would be very, very harsh to change them, especially after all the signings they've made. You can't just expect them to all work, but time will tell. Time will tell.
Yeah, I think they got the policy there wrong there at Forest, though, personally. I think you're best getting 8 or 9 new players and you're not changing it as much as you do because, you're not able to get going and, yeah, they're looking big trouble, don't they, Forest?
Big time.
Steve Cooper's been poor, though, this season so far for me. I mean, what was they expecting to do with new, there's so many players that they've brought in. It's just really silly, really. But anyway, I'm not gonna be upset about it, put it that way. But anyway,
great defending by Eric Dyer there. Tom says KSI is doing amazing stuff now, boxing and music. Yeah, he is. And then, we saw him again at that Hello World live. He weren't that big then either. But yeah, where is it at? Where's it at? I know Kate's asking, Tom, but I'm asking as well. Where's it at? Let's go through a couple more comments. Henry says, do you think the standard of managers has depleted or owners just getting trigger happy? A bit of both, I suppose. I mean, you look at Watford's model, they changed the manager more than they changed their underwear. But I do think that the standard of managers has very much depleted now. To get a manager that's seen as to be playing well, not playing well, but to be managing well tactically, getting it right and everything else. There's more to it now than you used to have. These bulk of managers that you could ram off and go to, the likes of Big Sam, Ian Holloway, Mark Hughes, Alan Pardew, Alan Kirbishley, Fleming. Everyone, you could ram off these names that were in and out of jobs. Steve Bruce were one of them and all. And then you look at them now, and you're thinking, right, Mark Hughes has even dropped towards Bradford in League Two. The standards of managers has depleted. But yeah, I've got a very high case for both. Owners do get trigger happy and think that changing the manager is going to be the answer to it all. And also the standards of managers has very much depleted. Yeah, I totally think that. Rich Sports is in. How you doing, Rich? Hope you're well. Obviously, Rich is Welsh, which is understandable why he's not covering the England game. But did it finish 3-2 actually yesterday? The Wales game. I'm not sure. I think it was 3-2.
To be honest with you, I hadn't even checked. I was at football last night, so I didn't.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I saw.
Not sure.
Last time I looked, it were either 3-2 or 2-1. I can't remember what it were. But hope you're well, Rich. Big up to yourself. Luke says, Steve Cooper, what a legend. Will be him as much as I can. Will be with him much as I can, but our owner is a different story with Olympia. Yeah, Marinakis and Olympiakos is a different story compared to Marinakis and Notts Forest. Different rules in the Premier League and the EFL and stuff compared to Olympiakos. But England have a chance to potentially counter. Foden, Barnes Kane, who plays it back to Reece James. Can Reece James get a good ball in here? Has to cut back.
Oh, that's not good, that.
Oh, well heavy ball.
Oh, dear.
Well heavy ball. Let's have a look what people are saying because the chat's gone wild. Rich says, I see you everywhere except on my channel, Henry. And Henry says, I don't know your channel, Rich. Kate says, I did earlier. As you know, I ate half for tea, save the other. I'm not eating that shit.
Yeah, you are.
No chance. I'd rather shit in my hands and clap. Matt says, Italians playing dirty, not surprising. Well, yeah, there is that. They're always at it. Always at it. Nat says, we should be finalising our team, not having no idea of it. This is awful. Yeah. I agree with you. Totally agree with you. Shot from Kane, over the bar. Rich says, no worries, Henry. I usually stream later at night, 10 p.m. Had Maisie and Reese on last night. Henry says 10 p.m. is way too late. Rich says, how's the game, Dan? It's been poor. Been poor, to be honest. We've... I think that is the first clear-cut England chance.
Yeah.
And it was from range and over the bar. So Italy have been the better of the two, even though possession says England have controlled the ball more. But as I said earlier, possession does not win you games. But I forgot to ask Ryan. Obviously, we're still 0-0, 42 minutes in. And what's your prediction for this one?
Like I said, I wasn't confident going into this game, really. So I probably was going to go towards Italy. Not surprisingly, really. Probably be a close one. I'd probably go 2-1 Italy, but yeah.
2-1 Italy. I'm just surprised that you think we're actually going to bag.
Yeah, well, you could say that because we haven't looked like scoring, have we? So I was going to say 1-0 Italy, actually. But yeah, I think Italy will win either way. But, yeah.
No, that is true. Nat says, only good thing is League continues over the World Cup. Come on Wednesday. Yeah, League One and League Two does continue, doesn't it? Where the Championship and Premier League doesn't.
Yeah, I wish I will, you know.
We come back around the quarter-final stage, don't we? I think. I think we come back playing our games around the quarter-final stage. So
it'll just be weird to have a break, but
yeah, well,
don't mess around.
It's like I said earlier to someone, the Blackburn game now is has been moved from Saturday till Sunday. Which it's been put on the 13th of November, Sunday the 13th of November, which is Remembrance Sunday, by the way, as well. So you're going to have to, you go into a rivals game, like your biggest rivals, who you can't stand, you literally hate the guts of. And you've got Remembrance Sunday, so you've got obviously the respect value of that. Then, as soon as that's out the way, it's back to hating each other. Then at the 90th minute whistle, it's Burnley tops off, Blackburn tops off, England shirts on, and let's all go meet up in the pub and watch the England game. It's madness because obviously we play Blackburn and then it's the international break. So
it's completely messed up this season.
Yeah.
It's just annoying, but yeah.
No, it is. Luke says, I'm sure you just say knots on purpose without realising it, don't you? No. just a little wind up. Rich says, how are Burnley getting on? We've not done too bad. We've not done too bad. Only one defeat in 10 games, which can't complain about. Yes, we've drawn a good few, but one defeat in 10. I think it's all right, especially for a brand new team that's still transitioning and learning to play some good football. But we are now at half time, and it's been a bit of a tough 45 minutes to watch because, well, let's just say it's been poor, hasn't it?
Yeah, it's just been the same England that we've seen for the past 6 games, you can say so. So yeah, no real change, and I can't see improvement in the second half. So yeah, very, very poor.
Very poor. I mean, looking at the stats, Italy have had 4 shots. Apparently, we've had 5.
What? What?
I don't know where they pulled that from. Both teams have had a shot on target. We are still winning it in terms of possession with 56% to their 44. They've had 222 passes compared to ours. We've had 284. We've had the better passing accuracy with 89% to 81. They've committed 10 fouls where we've committed 6. There's been 1 offside for them, 0 for us. No cards have been shown in that first half. They've had 3 corners. We've had 2. And at the moment, as I say, as it stands in the live league, in the group standings live right now at the moment with the results as they are, Hungary are still top of the group. They are currently beating the Germans 1-0 in Germany. So they will be remaining top of the group with 10 points. Germany obviously in second with 6. If Italy beat us, though, there's a good chance Italy could go second. But Italy are in third, and we are just
there.
Yeah, we're just making up the numbers to complete a group.
Yeah.
But I know you had something very, very important to say. And stats aside, and everything that's happened in football, to go off football for a moment, I think the message that you're going to tell people is very important. So yeah, feel free to say what you need to say.
Yeah, so over the past few days, obviously we've kind of come to see a very serious incident happen. On Wednesday afternoon, a young 15-year-old lad, a local school here in Huddersfield actually, obviously got attacked. A very serious knife crime incident that we've seen many of over the past few years. I think it's a serious thing that is just something needs to happen. But anyway, we've all been very, very touched by this, and very much as a community come together, like I say, in this aspect. So yeah, it's just really sad and heartbreaking, really, for this to happen. And I just think that more needs to be done to clamp down on knife crime, because it's just far too easy, isn't it, to have a knife. And I just think the laws, and we've got to protect our youngsters better than this. We really do. And yeah, it's really shocked us all here. I don't know why, because obviously the crime rates have gone up over the years, but I just think you just don't expect it to be on your doorstep, if you could say so, and when a serious, when it happens, it does come as a surprise. So yeah, I just wanted to kind of obviously send my heartfelt condolences to the family. God knows what they're going through at the moment. It must be absolutely, heartbreaking. 15 is no age. It's just so sad. Such a waste of a life. Such, all for one, one moment of madness that can just, and yeah. So I just wanted to send my heartfelt condolences to the family and friends, and yeah, rest in peace to the young lad that sadly just couldn't survive the injuries that he picked up, unfortunately, in this attack. And yeah, I actually went up to obviously where it happened loads of tributes, loads of flowers and loads of really heartfelt messages. So I felt like I needed to go and see, even though I didn't know the lad, I still felt like I needed to go and see, and pay my respects really as well. So yeah, it's truly shocking. It really is.
No, it is, and we echo that sentiment as well here. So obviously, our thoughts and condolences are with the family and friends of this young lad who obviously didn't quite recover from obviously the horrific attack, as you say. And you're right. I mean, when I look at it now, I've got a 13-year-old stepson. I've got an 11-year-old stepdaughter. My son is soon to be 11 in November. I've got a 5-year-old daughter as well. It's a horrible place to grow up in right now. You don't know, you have an argument with the wrong person, and that's it. You don't know who's got what their intention is, and you can ruin a life. You can ruin your own life by making little mistakes like that. And obviously, I know that I don't want to make this, I don't want to make a big deal out of that. We could sit here and talk. I know that it needs to be spoken about, and potentially this may not be the platform to do it, but having a word about it, is the best thing you can do, because it scares you. We used to play out as kids. We'd be climbing trees, getting dirty. Our knees would be mucky. We'd be like fighting with sticks like it was Star Wars or something stupid like that. And you look back now and you see kids sat inside on consoles, and I'm thinking, you know what? Part of me is like, I'm glad that it is, because at least you're not out there doing something you shouldn't be, or you've had a fight with the wrong person, and the next minute you're getting a phone call with a trip to A&E, or even worse. So, yeah, it's wrong, the world we're living in, and I fear for my children. I really, really do. So awareness does need to be, mentioned on it. And as I said, and as you said, thoughts and prayers with the family of this young man who obviously suffered an horrific attack. So. No, well said, Ryan, and I thought it's rightly so that we brought that up as well. Nat says here, bringing it back to the football. Southgate leaves at the end of the World Cup, no matter what. Yep, you said it as well. You said it as well, that he should be gone before the World Cup ends.
Yeah, but he should have been gone now, but he's still in the job. So
yeah, he's still in the job. And Nat says, RIP, young man, 100%, Nat, 100%. Luke says, what's this world even coming to nowadays?
Scary, really is scary.
It is.
It's
it really is.
Well, it just break. This society that we live in now. Like I say, you're not safe wherever you go now, are you? So
no,
it's just not a nice place to be.
And with how much people's mental health, like how rife mental health is now as well. Like, you could go to approach somebody who's just sat on a park bench going, is everything all right? And all of a sudden, this switch just goes in their head, and next minute they're at you. Anything could happen. And I think that's why there's a lot of people are scared about what goes on now in the world, and, anxiety and depression and things like that. Yeah. And then it's a very open concept, is depression and anxiety, in terms of that, a lot of people now suffer from it. Before, when our parents were younger, it probably was like, nah, you just grit your teeth and got on with it. It was just something to know. But now it's something that's very, very rife in and around every area. I mean, Luke says, around my area, I have 3 attacks near a park, just teenagers acting like dicks. It's a scary world we live in. It'll never be safe. Nat says, my son, he walks home from school. It makes you think. It really does.
It does make you think. Like I said, this lad was just walking home from school as well, so it was actually very close to the school. But yeah, it's horrible, isn't it? It's just, I don't know. I just can't.
It is. It is. Matt says there as well. So sad to see a knife crime attack recently in Huddersfield. Yeah, I mean, Sheffield were quite rough for it for a while, wasn't it? Knife crime. I think Sheffield had quite a lot of knife crime go on over a few years ago. But it seems to have died down and gone a bit quiet. But as you see, all it takes is one incident to crop up, and it makes everybody, their hairs on the back of the neck stand up and think, wow.
It's that. Yeah, you're not sick, but you're constantly looking over your shoulder, kind of thing, aren't you? So it's just not. It's not a world you want to be living in, like I say. So.
No, and speaking of looking over your shoulder, England need to do that in this second half. Because Italy are now going to pile it on in this second. And how do you see it going?
I expect more of the same. I think that in terms of Italy, probably see them score. But I don't see anything changing from our perspective because, what we've seen previously and what we've seen that first half, it doesn't seem like it is going to change. So, I think there'll be more of the same though in the first half. Kind of obviously both teams battling, but Italy will just find that moment of brilliance, I would say.
They certainly will. Mr. Dawson, Door on Tour. How are you doing, sir? Is the game any good? Nah, it's shit. It's shit. It's shite. It's dogger. According to the stats, had 5 shots. Where from? I would love to know. Because I haven't a sodding clue from where. But yeah, we've been poor. The Italians have pretty much had us in the back pockets. We've been, in terms of creating chances and coming forward, but we've had possession, but it counts for nothing when you're doing nothing with it. So it's one of those. Max is in. Says, "Yo, Dan, big up, fella, you bloody legend. How you doing? How's the game?" Again, still shit. It's not changed. It's not changed. It's still been a shit game, mate. But big up to yourself. Hope you are well, and I'm doing all good over here. And says, "I'm dreading the crap. Liz Truss, etc. She's way over her head to tackle the issues." Well, exactly. But I will not go down the political route. But I know what you mean. Luke says, normally people who are vulnerable and can't defend themselves probably get the target first, which makes you look like such a coward and a big soft arse. It's not just that, though. It's these people that do it and then feel the remorse afterwards. But why feel the remorse afterwards? Why even put yourself in that position to ruin your life? I just find it mad. What I'm going to do is obviously I'm going to have a quick minute before the second half kicks off because I know it's going to come back. But we'll be back in just a second as I think a little toilet break is needed. So we'll be back in just 1 to 2 minutes time. Don't know what happened there. It went to try and press itself twice. But however, we are back for the second half, and it should be, well, I'm hoping a little bit more interesting now that we have got 45 minutes to try and salvage something in this Nations League, because at the moment we are the cream of the crop of the shit pile. So it's been a fun one. Let's have a look at some of your comments then before this second half. Well, the second half probably will get underway. But Henry says, well said, Dan, I totally agree. Max says, can I join a prediction show at some point for the EFL? Yep. I will get you on for one of them. Not a problem. As I say, I will sort it out. Russ says, any score? Nah. It wouldn't surprise me if it finishes 0-0 and we could have just spoken about anything and everything. I mean, you know it's shit when at half-time they've not really said much to the commentators apart from advertise Gogglebox at 10 o'clock tonight on Channel 4. That's when you know the game is absolutely dogger. So suppose it's one of them. Nat says, guess to chat what everyone's team is. Obviously, yours is Sheffield Wednesday. Henry's is Liverpool. Max's is Hull. True Red, Luke, his is Notts Forest. Ryan's is Huddersfield, same as, I'm guessing Matt. Is Matt and Tom?
Yeah,
Huddersfield fans
Matt,
as well?
Yeah, Matt's Huddersfield as well, yeah.
Obviously, myself, Burnley as well. Rich, who came in earlier, he's a United fan. My son, Lewis, who came in at the start, he's, I think, still finding his team, but I think he's more Man United than anything. But, yeah, I didn't really get a say in that one. So, otherwise, it'd have been Burnley of like my chance for Italy. Oh, well defended, but again, that's had to come from Harry Kane being back.
Look at this.
Raheem Sterling coming forward. Raheem Sterling could have gone on a long busting run, but no, he's tried to wait. He's tried to wait for Harry Kane, who is slow as anything trying to run forward. But now the Italians, to the referee, they have now received the first yellow card of the game. And England have a free kick in a very good position. But I don't know, even looking at it, it is quite soft.
It is,
I'll be honest.
Look at it, he's nowhere near the ball, he just sticks his leg out.
So the amount of skip that Italy get away with as well, I think it's the least we deserve.
Reece James over this now. Reece James beauty, top corner.
I hope so. Kate says that my son's following your childhood roots. What? Just because I had Man United pajamas as a kid, but then I found I realised the error of my ways and started supporting Burnley. And that's I'd much rather watch Love Island. If you're on about more than England, looking at this game, I totally agree. But chance for England now. Reece James with a chance. This is where I'd have gone like, substitution, I don't care. Ward-Prowse?
Ah, dear. Oh, God. Not good. That just sums it up. It really does.
That was not Eric Dyer. That was totally Dyer. Donnarumma has not even broke a sweat. He could have sat down. He could have built a pizza oven, cooked pizza for however many fans San Siro holds and still not have conceded.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, absolutely. Oh, going. Don't lose
Come
it
on,
now.
England. Pick your flipping hands, your hands and your legs up and do something. Jesus Christ. And that says, my youngest is a Liverpool fan. We all have our, as I said, we all have our crosses to burn, don't we? It's, to be fair, it's just what it's one of those. It's one of those. They'll realise the error of their ways. Ball with Harry Maguire, who's made a pass, a successful pass, which means he'll probably be in for the next game.
Oh, go on, yeah, Kane's now.
Oh,
Right.
yeah, Kane intercepts. Kane coming forward. Can he get something from this?
Oh, God, no. Oh, dear.
The less said about it, the better.
What was he trying to do there? I mean, he should have
Oh,
tried.
come on. He's a striker. For fuck's sake. Right. As a striker, you're meant to look up, aren't you? Look,
Yeah.
when you watch that replay there, he does not even look up. Muppet. Oh, absolute Muppet. I'll tell you what, Reece James on set pieces, that's interesting. Is he set piece taker for Chelsea?
I think he takes quite a few, yeah, but yeah, I think he does. But again, what's happening here now?
Who's been hit it first?
Is that Kane? Or is it? Oh no, is it?
I'm trying to think whether it's Kane or Dyer.
It might be Dyer, but why is it? I don't know. Oh come on, you need.
It's all well and good watching it on a screen, Gareth. We're doing it at home. Unless you're watching us and you're listening, make a substitution. Fucking walk. You're shite. Get it right. Either put it right or see the light and piss off.
Yeah, it's Kane.
Yeah, it is Kane.
He might be wanting just to go home now, so he might want to just be getting out. He might just want to go home.
Oh, hold on. Yeah, when you look at it, what Nat says, Penref. It looks like he's holding him off. I'm not saying that he's going to give it because he won't. It's England for Christ's sake, but
I'm not
51
sure.
on the clock. Italy 0, England 0. And our main source of goals, Captain Slow, is on the floor.
He really has. If you see his mouth, very. Yeah, it looks in a bad way, really. Oh dear.
I won't be having any salt and pepper chicken wings tonight if that were me, because that would sting like a bitch.
Yeah, I know. Oh gosh.
The more you look at it, you know what? Fair play to the Italians for saying, for trying to look out for him. Unless they were saying, "Come on, get up, my arse."
Southgate doesn't change anything, does he ever? He just sticks to his own rigid, stubborn ways, and just it's just like
That's what I mean. It's plan A. It's plan A, and if plan A doesn't work, then do everything that we did in plan A, but try harder. I don't get it. I don't get it. And now we're down to 10 for the time being.
Yeah, but
Henry says Dan makes #1 in the rap charts. It's between me and Louis Theroux. I'll change the words to that Louis Theroux song. England don't win games, they fold.
yeah. Oh dear. Italy.
I'd like to see Maguire off for Luke Shaw. Harry Kane dribbles, you know. Ah,
What is going on here now?
we have to
He's
make our own entertainment when watching England sometimes, don't we?
Yeah, we don't have what else to do. Yeah, we do. We have to. Oh dear, it's like watching paint dry.
I'd rather have spent 90 minutes watching Harry Kane's bus lit,
Oh,
crisp up as a scab.
yeah, yeah. I mean, great play by Bellingham again.
Yeah, out to the far side, back into the centre with Declan Rice, out to
Oh,
Sterling. And then we try going back again, and
we're not going anywhere with it.
no, that's what I mean. It's all well and good doing it, but you're not making it count.
Back to goalie from that position we're in. Crazy. Oh, he's kicked it out. Blow me neck.
Yeah. Newcastle related, just saying.
No pressure on him there, though, you know. He just kicked it straight out. I mean, it's just not good enough, really.
No, totally agree. Russ says, take it's a shit game.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh.
Yeah. I mean, it's something.
Oh, blow me neck. We need to wake up here. And now he just hoofed it upfield.
It's definitely something. Put it that way, Russ. It's
Oh, dear God.
sharp would be the first word I'd use. There's levels. Sharp would be the bottom end level. Something like, I don't know, some very terrible word would sit a lot higher than that, and it's pretty much probably up there. Sharp is bare minimum. This has been a bad performance.
Oh, look at this. Oh my goodness. Gee, all over the place defensively. Jeez.
I think it's called offside, isn't it?
Oh, was it? But I'm just looking.
I'm not sure. I think that's what I think that's what Maguire was hoping.
Yeah, he always does hope when he's defending because he can't do it. Well, that was not offside. I mean, he looked.
No,
offside.
he's not offside, but and he's behind the ball, so no, there's no offside at all. What's Maguire got his hand up for? There's no offside, and there's no offside there either because he's behind the ball.
Yeah. Oh dear.
England don't know the rules. Don't know how to play. It's just
giving it away now again. How many times have we said that today? Giving the ball away.
Because we're naff. Absolutely naff. Luke says that Southgate just go Leicester, mate, for Brad and Chris. At least they can't complain then because Rodgers will be gone. Don't think they take him. That says non-football related, but my new oven arrives tomorrow, so no more takeaways this week.
Yay!
Get in. Massive shout out there for the new oven when it gets put in. Matt says, I hope Harry Kane is okay. Yeah, it did look like a bit of a nasty collision, to be fair. Henry says, I'm lost for words for any positivity to try and get us to trophy winning team. This team's nowhere near a trophy winning team. It seems like that European tournament has took it out of us. And I'll tell you what I mean by that. Similar to, I think you'll resonate with me here a bit, Henry, when I say this, that Liverpool, when they won the league, started the season after, were poor. The season after they started, it were poor because everything they put into winning that league, it went kaput after that. After winning it, it was like, right, we've done that. It sort of pressures off. But we haven't won that European tournament. We shouldn't be, as naff as we have been. But coming forward again now, back stick. Kane probably too scared to even jump up now in case another tooth goes missing.
God. Oh dear, but again, it's just wait. What was he doing? He's always looking for Kane. I know, I understand he does score goals, but Bellingham was free in the middle there as well. So.
Exactly, and there's a reason why. There's a reason why football teams have 11 players. Them 11 players should be able to have the ability that if in that right opportunity, should be able to bag.
Yeah, we can't just be just always going towards Kane, as good as he is at times. You gotta.
I'd be tempted to either bring him off or give him some support.
Yeah, well,
sort of go to a 2 forwards instead of just Harry Kane. Let's play it up there and get it nowhere. Oof.
Not unlucky, but I think that'd be too positive for Southgate putting 2.
Oh yeah, that means he'd have to use his brain. That means he'd have to use his brain, and that's not good. Yeah. That's not good for Gareth. Russ says, glad I've been pressure washing the drive then. Let me know next time you're doing it, and if there's an England game on, I'll come watch you pressure washing the drive. And I'll do a video on you pressure washing the drive, Russ. Henry says, can we bring back the 66 team and play them? Yeah.
Whoa, that's
that should be looked at. That's got to be looked at.
Oh dear. Have they even got VAR? Because it doesn't seem to be used in this.
You'd think they would do in international football.
Yeah.
They're showing it a few times, so I'm wondering if they have.
Yeah, it's hard to tell, isn't it? But again,
it's the San Siro. They're probably all like, nah, this is getting knocked down. We're not going to install VAR.
Yeah, they're just not bothered, are they? They're not bothered.
Henry, I've got an idea for you. Without being disrespectful when I say this, if you want to bring back the 66 team, you grab a shovel, I'll grab a shovel, we'll dig them up. In fact, they'll probably still play better. They'd probably still play better if we were to blaming dig them up. We've been poor. Absolutely poor.
What is... Oh, that landing was horrendous, really.
It were. And there's like how nothing's been given for it. I'm very surprised. We won't be getting last. I don't think we'll get anywhere near last 16.
And I don't know about you. Sorry, I don't know about you, Dan, but I like to see a manager being very passionate on the touchline. Southgate is anything but that, isn't he? He just stands there or he just sits down. You've got to have a bit of passion.
He's got resting bitch face, hasn't he? He's got the most manly resting bitch face you could ever look at. It's proper. Yeah. It's like a stone. It just doesn't move. The only time I ever saw passion from him was pretty much in that European tournament where it looked like maybe we had a chance of winning it.
Yeah.
I think from winning on penalties, at that moment, that's when I thought, oh, maybe, there's a bit of fire in our belly sort of thing. But now, I think it's time for a change. And I don't just mean the fact that Italy are making substitutions. I mean, manager-wise for England. I'll probably get dogged on this video afterwards. Like, why? He's trying a new style. He's trying to do this, but
he's not trying anything from my point of view. So I'm
not
really sure how you can argue with that, really. But
you can look at it and say, okay, it's still 0-0 against Italy, a very good side. But that's a very good side that didn't qualify for the World Cup.
Yeah. I'm not on about the scoreline. I'm more about the performance we bring into the table, and it's just not good enough. Regardless of score, it's just not good enough. This.
I agree with what Henry says. That's why the English fans need to switch to the women's team. The games will be much more worth watching. We have to get real. We do. We have got a team full of overpaid prima donnas who, well done, Harry Maguire. Well done for your contribution. Now take your shirt off and fuck off home. You absolute bag of dog wank. He's so right. I don't get the people that send death threats. I think that's disgusting. And I don't think as shit as Harry Maguire has been, he does not deserve to receive death threats. I just think that people have a right to call Harry Maguire shit when he's played shit.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I don't agree with that either with the death threats, but he's been rubbish. Oh gosh, he has been rubbish, and I don't. Oh, let me see what happens. Oh dear, good save, Pope. But yeah,
Like that, baby.
I don't think that Saka should be playing wing back. You know, when we're defending, he's wasted there. He's not a defender. He should be third or fourth for me. So I don't understand that either. But
no. Henry says here, you don't need a penis to win football matches.
Oh.
No, that is true. That is true in logic. You know, you don't need whatever anatomy. You know, this is like what Nat says there. Pick players on form. It's not rocket science. This is the Gareth Southgate who said, "I will pick players on form, not just on merit."
That's all the rules. You know that.
Yeah, it keeps going back to the same old trusted bullshit.
Oh dear, and yeah, Italy look like they're gonna push for a winner here because we ain't doing out here.
Nah, I'm afraid.
We're not changing anything. We're just doing the same thing, expecting something to happen. So
definitely, I agree with what Matt is saying here as well. Just a reminder: please head over to Huddersfield Town Fan TV. It is in the link of this video, so get into the description. It is in the link. It is in the description, sorry, of this video. So go and head to the link and show Ryan's channel some love. Go and show your support. Really would appreciate it if we can help get him to that 150 mark. Also, I'm not sure where we are with likes on this video, but please, if you can, I know there'll be a lot of people probably covering this England game, but you know, please let's smash those likes. Thank you very much for your support, everybody who's been watching. I really do appreciate you all, so thank you. And if you haven't subbed to the channel already, please do subscribe. It's just a click of a button and it costs you zilch. Nothing. Zero. So please do hit that button and show your support. Henry says, I wouldn't even start Trent, Hendo. They're not in form. No, I agree. I totally agree with you. Nat says it's not even a full-strength Italy team. There you go.
Yeah.
There you go. Nippin's in. Nippin's in. He says hi and big up. So hi to yourself and big up to yourself as well. Henry says, I think you're the only one doing this game. No, I know a few that are covering it. To be fair. But, you know, I appreciate everybody that's in and watching us cover it. As much as we sat here just basically saying, we're shit, Southgate out, and...
wow,
and,
wow. Oh, Chansey now. Oh! What on earth? That was coming. And again, poor defending for me. Too easy. Goal. Oh,
it has been coming. Nippon says there, I want to headbutt Gareth Southgate so bad. Henry says, your sacrifice of pain, Dan, is totally noted. Matt says, Southgate needs to go. It's game over. Nat says, Southgate out. Yeah, it's a bit too much now, isn't it? But yeah, let's get that scoreline updated then. It's Italy 1, England 0. And it's just looking back over the goal now. Ball is on the edge. The defender is turned very, very easily, to be fair.
What is Kyle Walker doing? He's in no man's land. And then
he should be doing better there. It's just a simple turn as well. It's the most simplest turn going. And Italy's number 10 puts the Italians 1-0 up. England now have to find something, and
Are we actually going to make a
I can't
change?
see it.
You know, are we actually going to make a change or do something else, or just leave it for another 10 minutes? You know, leave it till 80th minute and then decide. Oh, jeez. Mate, do something. You know, this game's over anyway, to be honest with you, so don't know what I'm saying.
I'm not being funny, but the last England game I watched, I think I ended up taking my bloody top off before it ended because I just fed up of it. I'm like, why am I still wearing this?
Yeah.
It's frustrating. Absolutely frustrating. Matt says there needs some subs being used. Yeah, it looks like Grealish and Luke Shaw getting ready. Too little, too late though.
You can't be making them now. Useless. You've got to make them at half time, you know, and do some of them, not at this stage.
You know what I found funny as well? When the Italians commit a foul, it's all they hound the referee as much as like it's, oh no. We don't play, we don't foul, we don't do this. We are the cleanest team going. No, you're not. You're the biggest bunch of dirty bastards I've ever seen.
Yeah, they know what they're doing. I mean, what's going on here? Are we making the changes or what?
What's the?
Is he still messing about on an iPad showing him what to do? We don't need to do that. Just get him on. God's sake.
Probably. Probably. Oh, so frustrating.
Oh, that joke. What is going on?
What a load of fucking shit.
He hesitated, Walker. What was he doing?
Yeah, he did.
I don't understand what he was doing. I'm actually... Oh, he's bringing Saka off for some reason when... He should have been playing further forward. Am I playing him at wing back?
Who's he bringing? Who's Shaw coming on for?
Oh, I didn't know Shaw was coming on. I thought it was just Grealish. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Shaw was stood there as well.
Walker. Yeah, I'm not surprised.
Yeah, off your pot.
Oh, dear.
Gareth Southgate, don't worry, son. I'll see you at Sheffield United next season when I'm managing Leicester or something in the Championship.
I think you'll struggle to get a job after this, I tell you now.
Oh, definitely.
Absolutely terrible.
I don't even think it's just that, Matt, to be honest. 20 minutes to find a goal. Even if we find a goal, a draw is not good. It's not good enough.
Yeah,
not good enough.
We need to be winning at this stage because of the poor start we made in the opening 6 games. So yeah, well, yeah, it's not easy to come here and win, I suppose. But
oh well, Ryan. Oh well, welcome back. All them highs of the women winning.
I know.
To coming back to asking you back for this shower shit. I apologise.
I probably would have turned off by this point. I'm not gonna lie. But anyway, but yeah, I'll keep faithful because you never know. You do
never know.
Goals.
Football is a funny game.
But we just keep losing the ball. We battled off the ball too easily.
Yeah, it's really just come on to play that like role of like villain, and just every time I get touched when I have the ball, I'm going to drop like a sack of shit, and hopefully we'll get something from it.
Yeah, look at Donnarumma there, as cool as he like.
Oh,
yeah.
It's been poor, very very poor. Fox is in. He says Southgate out if he loses versus Germany as well. Unacceptable. Yep, I agree.
I don't know if they get rid of him just before the World Cup, though. They should have done it before. They should have done it before this point. But yeah, I agree. To be honest with you, he can go after Germany if he wants if we lose. Look at this by Donnarumma. Look at that. They're brilliant. You know, great composure to. And Kane.
Look, he's just. That's what I mean. You should know that as a professional footballer. Don't commit too early. Whether they're a keeper or not, don't commit too early.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, we look like we're going to lose the ball every time we have this ball. I'm not going to lie to you. Oh, oh dear. Oh, below me, Nick. You, Kane.
It's so frustrating to watch. Nat says no identity of style or play, no leaders, no idea, not even angry. It's just Southgate. I suppose, yeah, there's no point in getting angry.
No,
I think the only reason we should be getting angry is the fact that we've had to put club football off for a week for this shit.
Yeah, absolutely.
What a farce. Henry says, well, women play USA next month, so I'm definitely sure they will do better, even without Jill Scott and Ellen White. Yeah, I think no matter what, they're two very experienced heads in the team, but I think Russo started to come into her own up front, and we'll have another little gem up top in Russo. And our midfield.
Oh, how many times has Pope done that? Just kicking the ball out. What is going on? Oh, man, heck. Oh, that is just dreadful.
Southgate needs to. I don't think Southgate will ever walk.
No,
I don't think he'll ever walk. If he's going to go, he's going to be forced.
Yeah, because he's a very stubborn type. You can see that. So yeah, I don't think he'll walk either.
He always said though, if I feel like I don't have the belief of the team, or the team doesn't believe in what we're trying to achieve anymore, then I will walk. On the basis of what we're watching, in the words of the Arsenal Fan TV guy who passed away, Claude, it's time to go.
Yeah,
it is time to piss off. It
is.
Look,
have a go. Oh, Bellingham, good ball. Oh, there's a chance. Oh, you are joking. Oh,
bloody hell. It doesn't even surprise me. I'm sat here not even batting an eyelid because I'm like, right, he's had 2 stabs at the cherry and he's not even, frustrating. Absolutely frustrating.
I don't know about you, but Kane sometimes just seems to have that can't be bothered attitude. I don't know if it's just me, but he does.
Very, very late. There is games where I think he looks very, very lazy.
Yeah, I mean, oh, come on. It's too... Oh, dear.
Grealish.
Okay. Blow your whistle, ref, now. Might as well. We're not going to score even if it's coming, in a few hours, let alone.
Look at how many Italians are in the box compared to our 2 or 3. We're all stood on edge. We're not going to score from there, especially when we're not even taking a risk to shoot. Oh, frustrating. Very frustrating. Nat says, like I say, I have League One to shout at. Yeah, that's true. That's true. A Wednesday at home this weekend. Let us know. And he says, if Southgate walks, he would be given a golden handshake, 5 mil or something like that.
Yeah, absolutely. I
what
mean, what's he doing? Why was he that second strike, he should have gone across the box instead of hitting it.
Yeah.
So just, hitting and open.
Oh, no, I agree. AFCB Fan TV, Bournemouth fan in the Hizzles. Hope you are well.
Oh, James, we love you, James. I hope you're doing well. Oh, I mean,
it's just showing that killing chance again, isn't it? And
straight at him all the time. Yeah.
The initial shot was great.
Yeah.
But the second shot, as you say, it should have gone, across the face of goal. Donnarumma wouldn't have been able to have, readjusted himself to get to it otherwise.
Yeah.
We ain't going to get anything out of this. Apparently, we've had the more attempts on target. We've had 4 on target. How?
Yeah.
What, them 2 from Kane?
They've had the better chance, to put it that way, so I won't be celebrating that stat.
No. Henry says it would be like sacking Rodgers too. Yeah, it's one of those where the FA have loads of money though. They could pay him flaming 15 million if needs be. Buy him out of flaming deal. FA making millions all bloody time. Nat says, how frustrating must it be for Grealish and Ford and playing for Pep then this rubbish?
Yeah, I know. Yeah. Totally.
Well said.
Yeah.
Well said. And Nat says, yeah, Wednesday at home against Wickham.
Oh, that'll be a good game then.
Will be, yeah. Definitely a potential coupon buster, that one.
Yeah. Oh, Grealish coming forward now. What is going? Oh, that's a foul. That's surely a foul. Blow me neck. That was dirty, that.
He's blown for it.
Yeah, that was dirty, that.
This referee's like, right, come on, you can get up, stop play acting now.
Yeah, he definitely stamped
But
on him.
Di Lorenzo has got a yellow card. 2 yellows for the Italians. It's was a bit of a dirty challenge. And dare I say it, that forward-thinking chance came from Harry Maguire. I can't believe I just said that.
Blow me, then what is going on? I mean, can we actually beat the first man in this set piece for a change as well, though? Because
Raspadori is off and Gabbiadini is on for the Azzurri.
The goal scorer for them coming on. Oh, that is just. I'm not saying out now. Go back to goalie again. Oh no, you've gone forward.
Tell you what, I don't even see how we get back into it.
I don't think the players do either. I don't think the players or the management do either.
No.
To be honest. So there's no hope for us. Well, we don't even look interested. Just blow your whistle. It's just ridiculous, this.
I should have had an extra day off. I've had a week away from doing content. I thought, you know what? Yeah, I'll do that match day vlog, even though I don't really like doing match day vlogs for the proper football because sometimes you're not living in the moment of the game. So sometimes I'll do them, sometimes I won't. It depends on how I feel. But that one were an under-21s game, and I thought, oh, that's not too bad. And then I thought, right, I'll go live tonight with this.
Yeah. Oh, look at this again.
I'd rather have gone live stapling my bollocks to a plank of wood.
Oh, bloody. Oh, dear.
I'm watching this.
Yeah.
I'm sorry to the 6 people that are apparently watching that had to hear that. But yes, as I said, now we'll reiterate it again, since me saying bollocks means that another 3 people have now joined, that I would happily, or would have rather, stapled my bollocks to a plank of plywood than sit through this again. I don't understand how people, you know, like in sports science and stuff like that, within like football teams, can sit and watch defeats or shit performances again to evaluate them. It must be so degrading. Like, you really want me to sit and watch that again? I watched it in fucking real time. Do you think I want to watch it again?
Yeah, absolutely.
It's poor, absolutely poor. Matt says they're frustrating to watch this second half and the first. You know what? I had more fun in that 15 minutes at half time finding out that Gogglebox is on at 10 o'clock than I have done watching this shower of shite. Henry said, I enjoyed your vlog, Dan. Appreciate it. Really do appreciate it. So thank you. Like I say, anybody who is joining late, please do like and subscribe to the channel. Also, get in the description of this video and go and show your support to Ryan. Go and drop a subscription over on his channel as well. So I do appreciate that. As I say, I do like doing these watch-alongs. I were going to do one for the Norwich game that got called off, obviously, due to the passing of the Queen. But you know, when it comes back, I'll probably do that. And if there's any more,
look at this.
then maybe. But Gabbiadini is through, and Nick Pope saves with his feet.
Again, look there. Oh, what is going on?
Oh, is it the post? Wow. Look at how shit we are. Harry Kane is having to come back and defend. You can sit down, fucking Immobile. In fact, your name is how we describe the England team. Immobile. They shit. Yeah. They don't move. It's so frustrating. The only reason why Italy haven't got more than one in this game is because Harry Kane's been that sodding deep. He's actually been a defender. It's very, very frustrating. Max says it there. It's frustrating to watch Southgate ball. Emerson looks like he's getting ready for Italy as well. And Nat says, thanks for the watch-alongs anytime. I do enjoy doing them. And I'm not just going to keep it to like England and Burnley. I'm potentially going to, venture into maybe some Champions League stuff, Europa League stuff. But it all depends on time and, family and kickoffs, etc. There's, when you've got kids, you've got to find that balance of working hard and playing hard, haven't you? So it's one of those. Max says, never mind this game. It's just this type of football. It's not working. Whatever he's trying to do, it's not working. Either that, or after that Euros tournament, we've been found out. It's one or the other. One or the other. And as Max says there, Marlow, it would be 2-0. Yeah, it's so frustrating. 86 gone, and I'm like, yay, it's nearly close to the end, but then I'm more frustrated at the fact I've still got to sit through another 4 minutes plus added on.
Yeah, more time to get back. Yeah, more time.
That's the worrying thing. That is the worrying thing. You know what? As I said earlier, I've got 2 mates that are in Milan. Luckily for them, they're there till Sunday, so they can actually put this behind them, go and have a couple of beers tonight and enjoy themselves. And forget about it. Wake up in the morning feeling maybe a lot better. Maybe even better if they woke up to a message saying Southgate has been relieved of his duties, but we shall see.
Yeah, I know. Oh, I wish.
Christmas come early.
Yeah. But,
the FA won't do it now, would they? Do you think they've got the bottle to do it now before a World Cup?
Yeah, I don't think they would have done it by now had they done, because the performance has been so poor lately. Why haven't they done it before? So they'll let him have the World Cup. I've got no doubt about that for some reason. Oh God, again, look.
See, I'm yawning. It's bloody boring me. Max says Potter for England. I mean, let's see how he does at Chelsea first. I don't know. I think Graham Potter's still got a point to prove. Just because he went to... You know what? That's another thing. And like Sean Dyche gets this discredit because he played some sort of Brexit ball at Burnley, but he said he wanted to play expansive football. It's just that he couldn't because the players he had at his disposal weren't good enough for that. But yeah, Potter walks in and apparently he's, the Messiah for Brighton and he's God's gift. Gets the Chelsea job. Come on, just get off the pitch. Fucking fake Eminem. Jorginho, come on, have a bit of class about you, like they do in the Premier League. No, you roll your socks down, mate. You take your fucking time.
See, I don't know why he's telling him to get off. We've been wasting about 88 minutes doing nothing, so you can.
No, that's true. That's true.
Absolutely pathetic. Put more energy into your performance, not trying to get someone off the pitch. Shocking.
Oh.
Can we have a winder? Just wind this clock to full time, please. Gosh.
Yeah. These people that say they've been to the future and they've seen what's going to happen and stuff. Can you just tell me how it ends so I can fucking switch it off now? I can't sit for another 2 or 3 minutes. It's pathetic.
Oh dear. Oh, it's just shambolic.
There's nothing you can say. Like, I want to speak about the basis of the game and how it's been, but we're second best to every ball. We've had possession and not done anything with it. They're playing it around, one-touch fancy stuff, and making use of the chances. Yeah. We're just being put to sleep. 6 minutes. I've got an intro another 6 minutes.
Oh no!
Are you kidding me, ref?
No way. Oh no! We can just keep speaking like this, Daniel.
Oh wow! What's your plans for tomorrow, Ryan? What you doing tomorrow? How is your Saturday? Hey! The most fun we've had. An Italian fan runs onto the pitch, and then he's gladly taken away. He's glad to take. He doesn't matter. He's ran on San Siro pitch before it gets demolished. He's happy. He could die tomorrow, an happy man. 6 minutes. Fourth official, referee. You're having a fucking laugh.
Oh, the best entertainment we had there. But yeah, I'm not doing anything tomorrow, Dan. To be honest, we're just having a chill day again. I'm not doing that. So yeah, it'd be nice to relax. Have you got any plans?
I'm at me step niece's birthday tomorrow at trampolining.
Nice.
So I'm not actually trampolining. I have done a few times, but
oh, you should. You should.
I don't fancy it. I just haven't fancied it this week. So I just thought, no, I'm not going to bother. But we're going for a meal afterwards as well, so that should be nice. And then in the evening, if I'm back in time, I should be on the radio with Chris, because Chris is doing a radio show now. And then on Sunday, doing NAFL until 9 o'clock, where me and Kate are on Chris's radio show doing a guess the intro quiz. So should be fun.
Nice.
Should be fun. I might have a bet tomorrow, just so I've got some football to watch, something to sort of maybe have a little bit of excitement about. Although I say that, I put a bet on, and by 3:05 it's already buggered. So,
oh dear, yeah. Well,
we shall see. Because that's not 6 minutes yet. I thought we talked for a fair bit then.
I know what is going on.
This is poor.
And we just just hit the ball from wherever you want now. That's what we've got.
Yeah, take pot shots.
But just pathetic, really.
Absolutely abysmal. Matt says, no goals for 3 lines. I'm ashamed of Southgate. He shouldn't say excuses in post-match conference or interviews. No, that's what I like about Vincent Kompany. He came out against West Brom, and I know it's completely different. I'm taking it back to club level, but he came out against West Brom and said, if we'd have won that game against West Brom, he said, we didn't deserve it. We were poor. We were crap. You know, and you need managers to come out and be honest. I want him to come out and say, I got it wrong.
But he won't. He won't.
No, he won't.
Southgate will not, and he will say excuses in this press conference as well. I've no doubt.
As soon as he saw that 6 added minutes, he's thinking, right, I've got an extra 6 minutes to make up my bullshit excuses for when they start asking me questions.
Yeah. Says the same thing every time.
Yeah. Same absolute bollocks. You can't just keep repeating yourself. People will just find you out. Yeah, get a ball in early to absolutely fucking no one.
Come on, ref, blow your whistle, please.
Can't believe we've only sat through half of it. You know when they do I'm a Celebrity and they lock you in a cage and say, right, you've got to be in that pit of snakes for like 30 seconds. I would rather be in that pit of snakes for 30 seconds than sit through another 3 minutes of this.
Oh gosh. Yeah, well. Yeah.
Ryan, where do we go from here? Where do we go from here? What?
I
This
really
World
don't know.
Cup is going to be an absolute shambles.
Yeah, well. It's,
You're taking a load of players to a tournament where it's red hot, where we're used to it pissing down every day.
yeah, that's another thing, isn't it? It's one of those, but yeah, it looks like we're just going to be turning up to that World Cup just to turn up and go home, basically.
Make the numbers up, yeah.
Yeah, make the numbers up. Yeah, that's what I was saying. So, dear, oh dear.
Just want to say to everyone, because I know this game's going to end in a minute, hopefully, unless he starts adding more on. Hopefully
Please
not.
don't. Please. Oh dear.
Ball in, up, and over. Nat says it's coming home. It is coming home. We will be first flight back. Won't even get out the group.
Yeah, man, there is that. Yeah. Oh dear.
I wonder what the odds would be for us to not even qualify out the group.
We'll probably get beaten by one of the minnow teams as well.
It's probably odds on. It's probably odds on.
Iran. We'll probably lose to Iran.
Oh yeah.
Oh God. Oh dear.
That'll be the headline. Iran won. 11 players who didn't run, 0.
Oh dear. Come on, you're adding more time on, ref. It's at 6 minutes now.
Well, you whistle, bitch. I've had enough. Oh, I'm calling a referee a bitch now. What's going on? England, you have broken me.
What is going? How long is he adding on?
I don't know. I think he's trying to play on until England score. The guy's a crackpot.
You're going to be waiting forever, pal. Oh God, they might score.
I want them to. It's come to a point where I now want them to.
Yeah,
and then hopefully we'll get back to the centre circle, we'll hit it, and the referee will always pissing whistle.
How long is he adding?
Oh, they've got corner flag. Referee, why are you running over? Save your breath, blow your whistle, you clown. Yeah, that's it. Over and done with. Au revoir. Bon apple teeth. Right. Whatever. What a fucking shit show. What a shit show. Gareth Southgate. Oh.
Time to go, Southgate, now, please. Just resign. If you resign, then England have to then find a match. So that's the only way it'll happen. But, oh, mind you, he won't do that. So,
no.
I'm just hoping at this point. I'm hoping that something. Oh, dear.
Oh, shit. They keep panning the camera to Southgate. It won't surprise me if they're talking about. Oh.
Absolutely. Why are you panning to him? What are you doing? Just don't bother. And he's actually going round, right, and shaking every single player in that England. Why? What have they done?
Because he wants to be seen. That's it. The R is by our name. We have officially been relegated from the group.
Absolutely embarrassing. I don't know what he's doing here. What's he going around shaking everyone's hands for? Like they deserve it.
If I were one of them players, he'd be like, "Oh, commiserations." Except Harry Maguire, he'd be like, "Oh, cheers for keeping me in, Gaffer." I'd be like, "You're the fucking problem," but you know what I mean.
Oh no, it's madness.
Oh, there's not even much to say in that game, really. I mean, you can clap the supporters all you want. I'd rather wave or have praying hands, because trust me.
I don't think anybody's coming at you, Gareth. So go on. God sake.
The camera constantly followed him.
Yeah, not much to say about this game though, other than absolutely shocking, poor, abysmal. Every negative you can think of. It's not good enough.
100%. You're playing at a stadium that's about to get knocked down, surrounded by mini pancakes, and yet we've got Germany on Monday.
They'll probably beat us as well. At Wembley, it's at Wembley, but they'll probably beat us at Wembley. Yeah.
Do you want to put yourself through another match on Monday?
Well, I always watch the games, so if you are doing one,
to be fair, I probably will cover it.
It's up to you if you want to get somebody else on. Or
No. Feel free to come back.
Yeah. Why not? Let's go through another painful 90 minutes.
Let's do it. Let's show how much this northern grit we've got to put ourselves through this shite again and again. But
Yeah.
let's have a look at a couple of questions before we wrap it up. A couple of comments, sorry. Luke says, see the difference between Sean Dyche and Vincent Kompany's night and day, because Dyche would say it's been a good performance where Kompany speaks the truth and says stuff like we're lucky to get something. Yeah, I agree. Max still saying get Potter in or Emma Hayes from Chelsea. Interesting shout.
Yeah.
They're basically calling for his head. That's why Kimmying his head. That's why he picks them. Won't surprise me. Sorry, but crap. Yeah, Matt says there. The truth is so crap. Matt says, bring on Germany. Yeah, bring them on. Let's put ourselves through this shit show again. Should be fun.
Yeah.
Matt, I'll probably just keep this background as it is, so it'll just be me and Ryan. Mate. But yeah, I do it all the time. But yeah, what an absolute shit show performance. Nothing much to say really, other than it was an absolute bag of crap. You can see there, Italy won, England 0. Nothing to shout about at all. The only thing I could say that needs shouting is Ryan. Let everybody know your socials.
Yeah. So you can find me on my YouTube channel, Huddersfield Town Fan TV. So yeah, please give me a subscribe on that. Like I said, I'm on the road, 250 subscribers. I don't know what I'm on now. Hopefully I've gone up a few now, but it'd be nice to get there. Not sure what's coming up in terms of content for me at the moment, because there's no football, like I say, for us. So yeah, stay tuned. There will be something, hopefully a video with a new manager in place very soon, unless wait. So we'll see. But yeah, you can also follow me on my socials. HTFT. I've said it wrong, Dan. HTFTV8. Why have I said it wrong? I'm so annoyed with myself now. But you can follow me on those. Instagram and Twitter only at the moment. I may create a Facebook one, but at the moment it's just Instagram. But yeah, thanks for having me as always, Dan. It's been a pleasure to catch up with you, even though the game's been terrible. But yeah, thank you.
It's all right. Put it one way, it's taking somebody to an England game for a first date is one way of getting a negative result for a second date. Put it that way. Thank you very much for coming on. As you say there, let's help get Ryan to 150. Would appreciate it if we could all go there and show the support. As I say, the link is in the description, and also please show your support to this channel as well. You can hit the like on this video, absolutely smash it. Click that subscribe button and show your support to us that way. We appreciate it. And we will be back on Monday to put ourselves through all this shit again. But until then, thank you very, very much for watching. Max's comment, I'll just get up before we start. Good stream again, Dan, and I'll catch you in the next one. Big up to yourself, Max. Thank you very much. But yeah, for now, Italy 1, England 0, relegated from the group. What a shit show. Southgate out.